One thing I don't think is discussed enough in online film critic circles about Netflix is that they do good animated films. Nimona is great, Pinocchio got an Oscar, they get a lot of animation veterans making these films, and I'm excited for Fixed. A good example is the most recent film, K-Pop Demon Hunters. The film is about a group of K-pop singers who also hunt and fight demons. There's 3 of them, and if you've seen any film or TV show where there's a group of 3, then you know what you're getting. You've got the leader, the cute one, and the muscle. The group, Huntrix, finds themselves facing off against a rival pop group called the Saja Boys, who, surprise surprise, turn out to be demons, but there seems to be more going on than you think. I quite enjoyed this film. It's a bright and vibrant film with great energetic animation that has a very 2D quality to it. The film is very funny as well, with a lot of gags with the demons, especially one involving a big demon cat, and the popcorn eyes joke is a great and clever gag and always made me laugh whenever it popped up on screen. If anything, this film has made me interested in what co-director Maggie Kang will do next. The music is good as well. While I'm not a K-pop guy, I do think the songs are kind of important in a film about musicians. There's a lot of nods to the whole K-pop scene and its fan culture, which I feel a lot of fans would appreciate, but it kind of went over my head. I mentioned the power trio aspect of the film before, and it does owe a lot of respect to a lot of shows and films of that ilk, like Powerpuff Girls, Totally Spies, and Hi Hi Puffy Yamayumi. Yes, I remember that, I'm a Zoomer. The film feels very much like a continuation in that tradition, and also a great addition in the pantheon. My main complaint is that the film is a little bit bare-boned. Some aspects are well developed, like Rumi's internal struggle, but others are left out to dry, like the character of Celine, who is established as the group's mentor, but she only shows up sporadically so we don't get a better understanding of her relationship with the group as a whole. And Ken Jeon's role as the manager gets a whole scene during the All Is Lost moment, but we don't get much about his relationship with the group as a whole. The film has a fast pace, but it leaves a lot of things behind. Overall, K-Pop Demon Hunters is a fun film. While ultimately some elements do feel underdeveloped and should have been given more focus, I still found this an entertaining film with a lot of energy. I'm excited to see what the team who made this film do in the future. When I reviewed K-Pop Demon Hunters, I didn't expect it to become a big sensation. I decided to review it because I had some free time and I made it at a resoundingly quick speed, and considering my numbers of subscribers and my average view count, which ranges around 50 or 60 views, please subscribe, I didn't realise that it would be my channel's most popular video. Firstly, thanks for the views, much appreciated. Secondly, why is it my most popular video? Well, I think one reason why it's my most popular video is because I reviewed one of the year's most popular films. The film, K-Pop Demon Hunters, has finally become a huge hit for Netflix, becoming its most viewed animated movie, and not just that, but the film's songs have topped the charts and has its own fandom that's popped up seemingly overnight. This popularity has gotten the attention of even major news publications like the Associated Press and The Guardian. Now, I may be a small podunk YouTube video maker, but I have my own 2 cents on this topic. It's a good film that appeals to a lot of people, and has become a good word of mouth hit. That's it. Like what you see here? Then please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more. Actually, there's a lot more going on than you might think. In the Associated Press article, they mentioned that the film manages to appeal to the massive fan community that surrounds K-pop, and it factors into the film in a big way. Indeed, they did a lot of research. One of the film's directors, Maggie Kang, said her team prioritised representing the fandom and the idols in a very specific way, as to not disappoint K-pop fans. Now, a lot of recent media is often made to appeal to fans, but a lot of it focuses on the nostalgic market. It's usually a day that ends in Y whenever some 80s movies gets a legacy sequel. But K-pop's, we're talking about the music genre here, its popularity is relatively new, often cited as part of the second generation of the Korean wave, the increased popularity of Korean culture that we're still in the midst of. K-Pop Demon Hunters captures a modern zeitgeist instead of a past one, with the fandom popularity playing a big part in the film. Even though I don't listen to it, in my review, I did mention that there's a lot of nods to the fan culture and K-pop as well. There's a lot of nods to the whole K-pop scene and its fan culture, which I feel a lot of fans would appreciate, but it kind of went over my head. Just as much as any other older nerd media will reference stuff like that as well. K-Pop Demon Hunters' success can be due to it appealing to a current pop cultural trend and something from the past. But most modern media has often been reused and has been stuck in recently. And thus, it's the end of the summer. And now it's time to take stock and look back at what we did during it. I mainly watched films, so here's a list of some of my favourite films of the summer season. K-Pop Demon Hunters. I've already reviewed this film and also examined why it became such a big hit. But to reiterate, K-Pop Demon Hunters is an energetic, bright, and funny film that taps into a modern zeitgeist but manages to chart its own story regardless. The animation is great here and excels when it gets to be very cartoony. This film, as you well know by now, is available on Netflix. Like what you see here? Then please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more Watch This Space but also other things such as my short films. Please remember to like and subscribe to the videos you just watched, and also please check out the Orange Bin, my blog, where I have write-ups of my episodes here, which with links to sources that I mention on the show. It also contains some of my old blog posts if you want to see what else I used to do back in the olden days. So please remember to check out my blog and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.